Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's Saturday. You can tell by the title of my video, we're gonna be talking about some things today. Disclaimer, I'm not a dentist or a hygienist. I'm just somebody that brush my teeth, and I found that doing these things minimizes, what we're about to talk about. If you feel like you want to talk to your dentist before trying any of these things, feel free. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, bye-bye. How are we feeling today? Man, it's beautiful outside. As soon as it's like, okay, fall. It's here, but I got my sunflowers on. I love sunflowers. They're very pretty. I have long sleeves on. It's cool, not hot. As my mom says, it's crisp outside today. But, guys, I feel like we have a rapport, I think. Let me know, am I overstepping our relationship here? I feel like we can talk about a couple things now. So you ain't gonna tell nobody, right? Okay, so we all know what happened in 2020. I don't have to rehash that. But 2020 is also the year I realized the importance of flossing every day. And why was that, class? This little thing right here tried to read, as the people say, me. The first couple of days, first day and a half maybe, I put this mask on. And let me caveat by saying this, I'm not talking to people that have underlying conditions, or your medications, you have dry mouth, things like that. I'm not talking to y'all. Y'all can listen. I ain't talking to y'all though. I'm talking to, and hold up, y'all better than me, so y'all don't even have this problem. But if you do, I'm talking to people like you just brushed your teeth and switched around a little mouthwash, and maybe within an hour, you didn't eat or drink anything, and that breath having a mind of its own. That's who I'm talking to. So I put this thing on right here, and when I say that breath was ricocheting off the front of that mask and going up in between my nostrils, where in the world is that? And I was like, oh, is that my breath? At first I thought I was smelling something outside. Y'all, don't tell nobody this, okay? Don't tell nobody. So this little thing right here made me realize, okay, I need to step up my hygiene game. Now, let me put y'all in my information like I always do. Let me give y'all more ammunition. Oh, that's why your breath stink. Let me, if I can help one, okay? I did not, why it sound like they racing? Y'all hear that? I was a person that wouldn't floss my teeth maybe only twice a year. And why was that, class? Y'all know what this is. Y'all know where this came from. Because I was going to the dentist. And I always feel like when I go to the dentist, my dentist is like, in my mind, they looking at me like, come on, girl. But I would intentionally floss. I'm like, okay, wait, I know I got that little thing laying around here. Let me get it. And of course I use floss picks and, toothpicks and things like that. But getting down in there with this, a whole different story. So this is one reason why, your breath could be smelling a little right. If you don't feel comfortable, like I said, doing any of these things before consulting with your dentist, of course, by all means. But for anybody else, I challenge you to go get your little floss. And I'm not talking about the floss pick. And you know it. Get her You know what I'm saying? And, alright, come on, I'm trying to look cool. Get her and wrap her around your finger, and I'm talking about digging up in there. And TMI, but what will help you understand you need to floss more is smell that string after you to floss them teeth after not doing it for a while. Now that's one reason why your breath could be stinking. We cool, right? Another reason and another option, these days the floss can be found at the dollar store, right? If you find that the floss is, a little harsh on your gums and they're bleeding, try to just, finesse it down. My teeth are tight, like really close together. That's why I have it kind of a harder time with flossing. But just like, finesse or, shimmy it down between them teeth. And, the next thing is, if you want to spend a little coin, I invested in one of these. It's a water pick. I've been using this for about a year now. I really like it. I put it all the way on 10. You might want to start off on 1. The 10 is going to power blast that gunk out of them teeth. And I still use manual floss like maybe once or twice a week. I probably should do it every day, but whatever. Another thing, after I've brushed my teeth already, then I floss. I use this right here. It's the TheraBreath, and this is for healthy gums. And then it also fights gingivitis and protects from plaque and tartar. I use this. Now, let me give y'all more ammunition. I'm also have you ever talked to somebody and you looked at like the bottom row of their teeth and it's like they have is that plaque or tartar? I don't know which one it is. I told y'all I'm not a dentist, right? But they have it's like buildup right there. And I don't care how many times I brush my teeth or floss, like I would slowly but surely start getting it. And I couldn't figure out why. And my dentist was saying, well, I have like a little tiny space in the bottom of these teeth. But I don't know. One day I was at Target or Walmart, and Target sell these, and I think the dollar store sells it. But they have these little travel size kits here, and this was $5 from Target, but to me it's worth the $5 just for this little instrument right here. And you can see it got that little hook there. Now, like I told y'all, consult with your dentist. This is what I do. This is what B does. But I go in and if I can see that stuff start forming, I go in there and I just pick it and it plucks off really easily. TMI, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to help somebody out there. So if you find that you're getting that, and even with the flossing, like I said, consult your dentist to make sure there isn't any underlying thing. But for me, I use this thing. It says it's dishwasher safe, and depending on how you want to get rid of them, if you want to replace it when you replace your toothbrush, that's your information. But it also comes with like the little mirror and some other stuff, but I use that hook. Now, after I done did that, y'all, that is the same that I use after I floss. I do the little tools and I use some of that TheraBreath. Now, another reason why that breath could be a little right is you might need to scrape your tongue. Some manual toothbrushes come with, if you look at the back of it, it's like a little texture spot there. Use that to scrape your tongue, or you use the actual brush to scrape your tongue. What I found with Leveled Up after like the using the floss, like that cut down like but when I started implementing this right here, let me show you. And it saved mine because I got this from Amazon, and you know, gifted to the whole the whole family. You get one, you get one, you get one. But here's mine, and it's a tongue scraper, and it's made out of stainless steel. And you take this and drag that to the front, from the back to the front, and I like to look at stuff, and I look at it and I'm like, oh, okay, that's where the rest of that breath is lying at. So just do that a couple of times, rinse it off in between each time you go from the back to the front and scraping it off, and you will be amazed at, you know, what you see on there. And last but certainly not least, after I do all of that, and this might be overkill, but this is just something that I do, the original, this little spicy thing right here, she feisty now. After I done did all of that plucking and stuff in between my teeth and dragging that tongue scraper across my tongue, I go in with a little cat full, switch that around, try to get in between them teeth, trying to get the rest of that debris or whatever that is in there, gargle, spit it out. I feel like it's probably ignorant of me to say I feel like the alcohol is just like killing off the rest of the bacteria, but that's what I do, y'all. If y'all having that, you know, I know y'all brush y'all teeth every time, you know, you eat something and you drink coffee or whatever. I know y'all better than me. But if there's one that breath smelling a little tart, and you and that mask is having a match throughout the day with that breath, go ahead and try some of this stuff. If you are bashful and don't want to tell me if it helped you, like the video and I can see whether or not, you know, it helped you. So that's it for me. Enjoy this beautiful weather outside. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because it's free. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.